I try not to touch the glass if I can help it, but
We can easily just wipe it down later.
that's fair. Thing will lift.
Supposedly it's really tight. I even tried taking it off a little bit, but I didn't want to break anything, so I just stopped.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. It is on there really tight.
well, at least if it drops, it won't shatter into a million pieces.
We don't need that for the rest of this. Oh, hello, board. You're already plugged in and everything. Okay. So we could always remove one of the fans from in the front and put it in the back, so that way you at least have flow.
Do you
So
think? Do you think we're gonna need to do that?
So yes and no. So we have to make sure, depending on which way you want the airflow going. So your GPU is going to blow out air through the, or suck air in through the bottom, so and then blow it out, or vice versa. However, I'm not sure which. Where's your power supply at? So the power. It depends on the power supply. So some of them, depending on which way they blow the airflow out.
I don't even know if that's gonna fit. I actually opened that a little bit, and
It'll fit. They all look big, but it doesn't, because you don't put it. You have to put it into the backside.
I see.
Yeah, most of them are weird. But, oh well, it'll be fine. Just trying to think. We might want to remove one of the fans, but they already have all the fans plugged into the back. Oh well.
We could just grab one.
Yeah, fans are. I mean, like I said, you can order one offline. They're super cheap, and then you can install it yourself. You just gotta make sure the airflow is blowing out the back, because more than likely, I'm pretty sure these are gonna be pulling in from the front.
Mm-hmm.
These are gonna be pulling in. Your GPU is gonna be blowing, and then these ones are gonna be blowing outward. So these ones are blowing outward specifically for.
Yeah, I assume they're gonna be on the top.
Yeah. So those are gonna be on the top, and then if you get one for, it'll blow air out through the back, which you're gonna want to get one. It's gonna keep, but it's your GPU you want to keep cool too.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's get the motherboard.
The second I saw that for 539, I grabbed that
That's pretty good, actually.
because I always like MSI stuff, at least review wise.
Everything's so tight. Oh, so this is for your motherboard, so you have Wi-Fi.
Oh shit!
That's
Nice. It's like I kind of cringe at people who are getting DDR5 RAM, but I realized that just a year ago I would have made the same damn mistake. Supposedly the 12th gen processors can't even take full advantage of DDR5. Even the top Ryzen processors can't.
There's a ton of motherboards right now that all my computers even support. There's no point running DDR5. It's expensive for no reason.
That's nice.
And I'm really glad you got one with a plate on the back, because that's one thing I was worried, because you can get them without this plate. It's a pain.
We do, yes. Ah, okay. One of my friends says, if something drops, I'm clipping it. Of course you are, you asshole. Supposedly it's compatible with a bunch of sizes, but I just went with a standard ATX.
Yeah, well, if you were something different, I would have been like, why? Would have asked you so many questions of why. Let's see, it's going. So it sticks like that. Okay, screw holes matching up.
Also, Sean, that's my switch. I'm just leaving it there. He said, this guy's cool, he mods a Switch Lite. No, man, that's mine. It's not even modded either, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Okay. Every motherboard's different.
A lot of MSI stuff always comes with instructions. I like that. Supposedly the GPU has it too.
Screws. I don't care about how to put in the. I already know how to put the CPU in. Really. There we go. So, which ones are the? This isn't the little screws. It's not enough little screws. Guess let's open this up and find out what this is. This looks like a USB stick. Oh, I lied. Does this come with 2 things of screws? It totally does. Okay.
So, my friend asked, motherboard seated into the case first. Interesting. And I kind of get it because everything I've watched,
Oh, they give you a USB stick. I'm assuming it has the program on it. Yeah, I always put the motherboard in first because everything else is easier. Once you get the motherboard in place and you get everything else in, then you do the wiring last. So. And plus, you just screw that in. I mean, it's super simple. Once it's screwed in, it's not going anywhere. I mean, I could technically put everything on the motherboard first and then put it in, but it just makes it heavier. And then it's like your M.2.
Yeah.
Your M.2 is going to go in first before I do anything else. But
see, what I wanted to do for my 2 terabyte is I wanted to put my laptop SSD into there. Because it's got all my stuff on it, obviously. And then I wanted to put the original 256 back into the laptop. But we never actually got that done.
The case didn't come with anything, did it, besides just a case?
No, I don't think so.
Because that's definitely not enough screws. Sometimes the case will come with screws, but...
Just kind of seems weird that it wouldn't. Oh.
Yeah, because I only got 2 right here. That's not going to be enough.
Well, what if the motherboard is hanging instead of just completely in, or like one here and then one there?
I mean, that's what I'm going to do probably, but that's not ideal, but that's okay.
Not ideal, but it'll work.
Yeah, it's not my favorite thing to do, though.
I can imagine.
Actually,
unsteady.
hang on.
Grandma, do we have any leftover screws?
No, there's very specific type of screws.
Ah, crap.
Yeah.
They should be.
But there's some, I think, in the bottom of the case, actually.
If they're there.
I think I see there's some package stuff down the bottom, so we're gonna get that the back open so I can get the stuff in the back.
All right.
Cody, did you want a bottle of water or anything?
Oh no, I'm good. I brought a Gatorade with me. I actually stopped at the store on my way here.
Nice.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
Oh.
We're gonna leave this open anyways. Alright.
There's a third voice. Well, we've got Cody, and then there's me, and then
So if you ever
there's
get
Grandma.
these,
Yeah.
this is where they go in. You put them in these and then slide right in.
Yeah, that's what the that's what it
then-
labeled.
And then also mountable SDs as well.
Yeah, the
So your computer
bigger
technically
ones.
can hold up to 4 hard drives, not including what the motherboard already has for M.2 slots.
man.
This newer motherboard, I believe, has 2. 4?
I
The
think
motherboard
so.
has 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bro.
But we only need this one because we only one M.2.
A lot of ports. I like that.
You can put it in all the storage you want.
Man.
Aha, there's the screws. Alright.
Only one USB-C, but I don't care because I hardly use them at
Alright,
USB-C.
so cable management parts. Oh, this cable is using zip ties for more cable management.
That's good. I saw like they have the Corsair logo on them. These little straps.
Okay. Save those. Those are extra screw pieces.
All right.
These ones, let's see. What's the length? Okay. Those should do.
Velcro ties, Pog. Okay.
Okay, small one should do. That's what we needed. Okay, we don't need that. That can get out of here.
I can always tie people up with the zip ties.
Just tray back in. Yeah, see they have some already on here.
Oh, shit, I didn't even notice that.
So this already has management for your fans. So actually, like all your fans can just plug into this, which is nice that it actually has that mountable fan spot. So that way you're not trying to plug all your fans into your motherboard itself. So you just end up having to plug this piece in, which the cable is gonna be somewhere in here that we're gonna have to plug into the motherboard instead of plugging in all of the fans. We plug all the fans in here, which is nice. Very nice, actually.
It's convenient.
It is convenient, but also doesn't really matter either. It just helps for really good cable management in the case, so that way your fan cords aren't all over the place, especially because a lot of fans, their cables are super short.
Huh.
So not a lot of them reach very far. Alright, that's putting the motherboard in here.
Okay.
Let's get the holes matched up again.
I feel like just me doing this any other way would be me getting in the way, so I'm like trying to just stay on the side.
Alright. Oh, it's magnetic tip ones. That's okay. If I'd known that, I would have started off that way. So you don't want to screw them in too tight, because if you screw them in too tight, you can break your motherboard.
Yeah, I've heard that before. That's it kind of scares me the first time I heard that.
Yeah, I mean it's really hard to do. I mean you just have to over crank it.
And then everything cracks.
It's pretty hard to over crank it though. Like you can feel when you're done.
So the plan is to port your laptop SSD instead of starting with a new one that gets around installing rebuying Windows anyways. Yeah, probably. That would make it a lot easier. Oh yeah, shit, we wouldn't have to buy Windows then. I mean, even though it's pretty cheap.
Yeah, no, I found a website where you can get it for like $10.
Though you probably can't take apart a laptop. I don't know, maybe you can.
You can. You just can't use the SD. So the parts in a laptop are usually actually much different. I'm not
yeah,
sure
but
about the
the-
hard drives necessarily, but a lot of the parts are micro size for laptops.
I mean, I bought the exact same M.2 for this, because for laptops that's pretty similar, if not the same. Everything else seems to be different, though. That's why I was kind of confident that we could use the SSD for that.
Okay, that's not tight enough. It's just... Okay, that's good. And this motherboard has a bazillion screws that get to go in. I mean, realistically, you only need the 4, but we're gonna put them all in.
Just to make sure.
I mean, if it's got the screw hole slots, you might as well. Okay. especially because you're running a 3-fan GPU, so things a lot heavier. Right through.
My boy never made his boot drive I hounded for. And what the hell is that emoji? Like a demon mask.
Like, so I've flashed Windows on the computers before. It's not my favorite.
What does that mean, though?
So, like, you're essentially using, like, a bootleg copy of Windows, so that way you don't actually pay for Windows. The issue is that sometimes the bootleg goes wrong, and it's not necessarily like it screws anything up, but what happens is at the bottom right of your screen, you get a thing that says your Windows is not activated, and then you have to either reset your entire computer, which means deleting everything, and then reinstalling, and then also reflashing Windows on your computer,
Mm-hmm.
or you end up like me and having to go buy it anyways. But when I found out you can buy it for $10, I mean, like, it's $10.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. We can still just buy it.
Yeah, like I said, what's $10 for Windows 10? And this way you don't get upgraded to stupid Windows 11. Windows 11's garbage. Alright. Okay.
I had somebody in my Discord server defending Windows 11 to the death. I'm like, bro, you wanna ride that horse and die on it? Sure.
Bread. Yeah, I'm gonna say bread in that one. Alright, let's do your M.2 first.
All right.
And then let's put your CPU in, and then we will put your...
Where was it?
Your M.2's behind me.
Oh, okay.
I gotta get the plate off first, though.
I do know that the RAM channels are kind of weird with how you have to place them.
Yeah, you go 1 and then 3.
Yeah.
And then if you have 4, then you can go 2 and 4. It is really weird. I don't know why they did that. You should have just been able to go 1 and 2, but they're just like, nope.
It's a surefire way to confuse consumers, but at the same time, if they're getting all these details about how to build a PC, then they're probably not going to miss that one. So, not that bad.
Okay. I see. That's what those extra screws for that I took out. Those are for your other M.2s. That's what those are for. Well, we're not using those, so. Oh. Yep.
I had the option of getting the platinum one, but I didn't see the need, honestly.
If you're going to do anything with an M.2, you should have just got a 2 terabyte instead of 1. If you're going to do anything different.
Yeah, I just...
That's why I said if anything different, but 1 terabyte's fine. Mine's a 1 terabyte.
I felt like I should wait, but I was so excited that I just didn't want to.
Yeah.
I could have bought another one right now.
What you should do, though, is save up for another drive.
What time?
Maybe even get like a small, maybe just get like a 500 gigabyte M.2. And what you do instead is put your operating system on it. So like this, like say you put this one down in like 2, like we'll put this M.2 down here, right?
Yeah.
And then what you do is you put this M.2 up here, or like the 500 gig one, just put it up here. And then you just put your operating system on this one and then never put anything else on that drive ever again. Just your operating system. Because what that does is it helps your operating system run much smoother and faster because it's the only thing on there. So the only thing it's processing from that drive is just your operating.
I mean, that makes sense, but damn, that's kind of a waste.
Not really.
I mean, just think about all the...
Imagine how much faster everything loads.
Just think about all the other 480 gigabytes, though. Wouldn't a 256 do the same thing?
And I mean, yeah, if you can get a 256. I don't know if they make 256 ones, because most of the time when I'm looking at these, I'm only looking at terabytes. Because I want to get another one for my computer as well.
Jesus, it's so tiny now that I'm actually looking at it.
That's right there. Yeah. Come on. I hate these things. There we go.
Oh, it snapped.
Yep, and then you screw it in. Which I actually figured I'd take this part off, but that's okay.
Ah, so the covering is like a heat sink for it.
Yeah, it keeps it from getting too hot.
Nice.
All right, and then you bring that down. And that little plastic piece is what holds it down. Okay. Get my hair out of there. This isn't even that low. Actually, well, I guess it does. All right. Get our plate. Oh, I see it screws into this top middle. I was like, where's the other screw hole?
One of the main reasons I'm recording this is just in case I get confused later on. I've always seen long builds, but most of those people are like experts, so they blast right through it.
Yeah, I don't build a lot of computers, but I build enough. Okay.
So far, this is going good.
Hold up, actually, I want to see something.
What do you mean?
So mine doesn't. I don't think mine doesn't have a shield on it, but I'm trying to remember. I think it's actually. Yeah, that's fine. Oh. It actually needs to come up because it's not going to be touching. Just a little bit more now. Oh, I guess I can't let it up anymore. I guess that was as much as it's gonna. Alright, well.
Well, it'll do what it does, I guess, right?
You're gonna be a pain.
Oh, God. That's magnetic, right?
Yeah, but it's not really holding this one very well because this one's heavier.
It's got to be really hard to put in.
There we go.
Cheat codes.
I think that's what that little tab's for. I'm just gonna assume what's that tab's for. All right, let's get this bad boy off here. All right.
Was that plastic that you pulled off?
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been bad.
Well, not true. They all have plastic on them, but that one. Okay. There we go. M.2's in. Alright. CPU's gonna go in before I do the RAM. Graphics card will go in last. Alright, so CPU time.
Also, nice shirt.
Zenitsu's the all-time best character.
Probably the most powerful of the three right now.
Well, it's funny because he's as powerful as he is, and he only knows one breathing technique, and that's it.
It's
All he
never.
could master was just the one.
Well, I mean,
So imagine if that boy could have mastered them all.
well, maybe that's the whole point of it, though, because 1,000 swords versus one really, really, really good sword.
Yeah. That's how I feel. Okay.
As you can see, I actually had the sheets over here, kind of comparing the two, because I was like just wondering more about it.
Between.
Yeah, and I eventually just went with the 600K instead of the 700. Plus 3%, generally speaking, for $90 more. No. Although it has a lot more CUDA cores. They're not CUDA cores. What was it? The 64 core speed. That's for overclocking, though, right?
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh shit!
Ta-da.
That was so overexposed. Why?
Alright. Intel is not something I usually do, so I'm gonna look at this thing first before I decide to slap it in. Don't use those. So Intel, yeah, you pop. This plastic plate comes off because we don't need it. Oh yeah, level 4 spots going on.
Maybe if I shut these, it'll help a little bit.
Now this thing. Oh yes. Okay, so the little arrow's down, so I do have it the right way. Okay. Bring it down.
I've heard that it feels really hard to like the thing pulling that thing down, and it feels unnatural.
Yeah, it does. I don't like it. Okay. All right, you are in place.
Nice.
Okay, CPU's in.
Got it.
All right. Do I want to? Yeah, let's put the cooler in next.
All right.
I'll do RAM out of that, and then we'll get your GPU in. This is your power supply. That's right.
I went more or less by ratings. I didn't want to cheap out, but honestly, I didn't have the money to spare, so.
I mean, no, this thing's great. Most of these are all good. So.
Yeah, I just
It's pretty hard to
break them.
It's pretty hard to lose out on these. They're just much nicer. So the thing is that you could just use a regular fan, but this is just better.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see.
If I wasn't gonna go for this, I was gonna go for one of the Cooler Master singular fans, and I've heard those are good, but I don't know if it'll cool that CPU.
Oh yeah, there's the thermal paste.
It says it's LGA 1700 ready. So supposedly it wasn't at first and then adapted. So there's probably going to be a lot of extra screws. I guess, as you said, is the fun part. Kill me.
Why does this have to be so big?
What?
I like these, but I need small ones.
You won't be able to do it with big ones?
No, I like the. So I put them in my deck boxes because I play Magic.
Mm-hmm.
So if you put them in your deck boxes, it keeps your foils from curling and looking like a Pringle.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it'd be more
So
convenient.
I collect those like crazy. Alright, time to put one of these in for the first time ever. But it shouldn't be too hard. Yes, we have all of my parts. I don't care about having other parts because I don't know that right now. What I need to know is insulation.
Speaking of Demon Slayer though, animes that need a season 3: Fire Force, Demon Slayer, One Punch Man.
Oh, they'll all get it. Don't you know?
Oh, they better. I hear the people who make Fire Force, I hear that one of their headquarters, animation studios, whatever, got bombed. That sucks. That kind of sucks. It was a good show. Me and Grandma have seen every one of those.
So installation.
Well, I'll be right back.
What?
What you doing?
I'm going to go out in the garage and listen to the Indians game for a while.
Interesting.
If you need me.
Okay. Don't worry, it's not catching your face. They've already seen your face a million times, but don't worry about it.
Alright, let me grab my radio. We'll see what's happening.
Oh, how long do you think this is going to take?
I don't know. First I get once I get this in.
Mm-hmm.
So once I get this in, get your GPU in and your RAM in, and I get your power supply in. Then it's just putting the cables together. So I don't know.
The reason I'm asking is because if Grandma wanted to order a pizza, I just assumed she would need to do it like maybe an hour before we finish. Because they take.
He wants one. Do you want one, Cody?
That'd be actually not too bad. I haven't eaten anything today yet, so.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I don't usually eat until later in the afternoon.
Yeah. So
Alright,
it works.
Let me know when you want me to order one. How about that?
Okay,
Okay?
that sounds good.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm not impatient or anything. I could do this all damn day.
Okay, I'm assuming this is for
I like looking at this stuff.
because apparently this thing's good for both.
I love the radiator, these things.
No.
These look firm.
The Intel one is not this one. That's the Intel one.
I mean, if it says LGA 1700, wouldn't it be the Intel one?
That's LG A1700, but it's weird. So like you have this one that says Intel, and then the LG 1700 doesn't, or LG A1700 doesn't say a thing.
Has it been labeled wrong then?
Maybe they're both for Intel. That's why I want to make sure I'm putting this on right. Okay, yeah, each one, oh, I see, they're all different, so. I see.
Why is everything overexposed?
So never mind, yeah, that is the
The
right one.
fuck?
So Intel 1700 CPU, okay.
Yeah.
I see each one of these are just for different sockets. Okay, so that's fine. So this is the one we need.
Are you sure it's going to be easier now that because it's in the case?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because otherwise that means if this is attached to that, that means I still have to hold the radiator and the motherboard, and put the motherboard in, and then also put the radiator in. That's a huge pain. But honestly, I don't know why I'm not screwing the radiator in first, because that honestly is easier to put the radiator in first. But I don't know. Let's see. Because these swivel, don't they? They do. Perfect. So I was going to say you kind of need to in order to. It's kind of, this is it. Okay. Is there not a, like installed radiator part? Because I don't know which screws are for that. Okay, so there's our connection guide for what part of the motherboard it's going to need. So that's good. Here it is. Alright, let's do this first.
Which part? The radiator?
Yeah.
Alright, shit. If you need help, just ask, 'cause I don't know how much I can help.
So, this is going to be down here. Alright, we're going to flip the case up. Okay. So let's see here. Because we don't want to. There. Okay. That's good. Actually, that's going to go this one because that one they won't reach both. Okay, so where it's going right there.
I need Party to do something so I have clippable content.
Okay.
You just want to see me screw up. You don't want content. Also, Level, I don't know why I'm not seeing your comments.
There's our thermal paste.
Yeah, it's should be pre-applied, right? Or is it? Oh no, it's there. Shit. Why is it?
I'm gonna assume these are our fan screws.
They look kind of big.
Well, there's small ones in there too. Speaking of the fans, where did I set them? I just had them. Are they behind this? No, not behind. Where did I say fans? Oh, alright, because the fans, they don't have the screws, but they need the long screw. So the short screws are for screwing the radiator in, and then the long screws are for
The fans.
connecting the fans, because the fans the fans will screw into the radiator.
Alright.
Because the radiator is right there. Yeah, so they all screw in there.
Probably not going to throw away any of the instructions. Definitely not.
I mean, it's fine after it's all hooked up, but.
Yeah, but what if I have to take some stuff apart again? I mean, for RAM,
The only thing you'll ever need to take apart is
the SSD case thingies.
is putting M.2s in, but that's really easy because all you have to do is unscrew the plate, pop it in, screw the M.2 down, and then put the plate back on.
And RAM is just easy. I can just pop that in there.
Yeah,
Just
RAM
doesn't
just
even.
pop in. You just have to. So there's these guys first. So you have to actually you can pop these down,
Yeah.
and then it snaps on them. So you got to pop them. You got to pop each side down.
I heard that they
So-
click when you push them in.
Yep, because these come down. So you push those in, you push those out like that, and then you pop it in, and then they latch on.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's nice. Potentially handy.
So, yeah, radiator and then fans on top of the radiator. Just want to make sure. Yep. Okay. Cool. Let's get all the little screws in. Is that really already in there? I don't know where that came from, but there's one over there. Or not. We don't want you in any of our stuff. Okay.
What was it?
Just fucking hairball.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Somebody had a cat in the factory.
So, which way do we want to run this? So we got to make sure. I think because if we do it this way, it's not going to be enough room. It's usually this way. Okay. Sometimes. The issue is I don't like. Actually, hang on. Does that have a way for me to run the cable the other way? Because I don't like running the cable that way.
What do you mean?
Yes. Okay. So see how the cable's out right here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take this and flip it to this side. Otherwise, it's gonna have to travel underneath to get to where we need the cable to go.
All right.
So with this way, because it was this way, but this way it's less to travel because it's got to plug into the down into here. Otherwise, we're running it down this way.
All right.
So this will be a better shot towards that. There we go. Now that's not going to come out. Okay. Now back to what I was doing.
Screws. I like the holes are convenient.
Okay, I'll screw that in more. So we'll get the rest of these in. So that way I'm not having to hold this anymore. Okay.
My comments are late because I'm minutes delays from replying between work and shitty internet. Man, I feel bad for you. That's okay though. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Do your duty and don't piss anybody off, you know? Number one rule in retail, don't piss anybody off. Customer's always right, blah, blah, blah.
Whoever made that saying deserves to be shot
To
up.
die.
Yeah, honestly. They made every retail worker's life hell because of that comment.
Yeah. If the customer's an asshole, it's automatically your fault. It's like, that's not fair. People at least deserve to be heard out. Question, when does the power supply go in?
I put the power supply in last.
Last. For what reason?
It's just easier to put the motherboard in. Because once you put the power supply in, then you're ready to work with cables. I mean, technically I could just put the power supply in now if I really wanted to. But I usually do mine last.
More cables is troubling when you're trying to do stuff.
I just don't want cables in my way of what I'm doing. So I really get every piece in first, put the power supply in, then start hooking up all the cables. I mean, you could technically put the power supply in first, because like eventually I'm gonna have to tilt this way, like I'm gonna have to lay it towards us.
Yeah.
So I mean that puts like gravity on but the screws are already in, and
So
that
it
motherboard
won't
has plenty
matter.
of screws. So I'm really not too worried. But I'm probably gonna do that right after I put this on actually in the RAM in. I'll probably put the power supply in. But the issue is, like I said again, the cables. I guess the graphics card could go in too. I just don't like. It doesn't matter necessarily.
Well,
what's gonna matter is also so your graphics card when you run your cables. So there's two ways to run your cables. There's under and over. So if you run your cables under and in, over time you'll see in like computers that are old how the graphics card is like tilting down like that.
Yeah,
and that's
there's
because the cables pull it down.
Yeah, but there's included here. There's like a thing to hold it up.
Okay, cool. Because otherwise, yeah, that's usually ends up being an issue eventually. Is that it pulls it down. It's not really an issue technically. It's just,
It's just inconvenient. It looks bad.
Yeah. So like a lot of people, if they can, they'll run their cables over the top instead of under. But like if you watch anybody stream putting PCs together, most of them will go under. Just because of convenience, it's easier. It really is. It's so much easier cable management if you run it under, because then it's all hidden. Because down here in the bottom, there's holes where your cables come up from. So that way, all your cables are hidden.
And I need Party to build so it can be more than the cameraman XD. Kill yourself.
Alright, that's in. So let's get the fans in. Alright, so let's
It's like one part of me didn't want you to build all of it, so I didn't feel useless. But
Oh, no, you're
at the
fine.
same time, I don't want to break anything.
Dude, you're good.
Because all of this, including the desk, monitor, peripherals, everything, all of this is probably like $2,300.
I'm just really happy that there's a fan hookup in the back because that's where I'm gonna run the cables out to.
Shit. Yeah, just do it your way, honestly. Because if it's easier for you, it's better.
Sorry. No, it doesn't tell me.
Those fans look pretty cool, though.
I do, but I need to know which way's which, and this fan doesn't have an arrow, or at least I'm not seeing the arrow that tells me which way the airflow direction.
It doesn't have it in the instructions.
It has it on the fan usually. I mean, worst case scenario, I just have to re-screw the fans in after we get this whole thing powered on.
And that should be okay, right?
Yeah, it's not an issue. It's just a pain. But why would you not have your arrow on you like any other normal fan does? Even those fans probably have an arrow on them telling you which way the airflow goes up or goes.
Yeah, I feel like Corsair fans would do that, though. I don't think...
this shows the MSI logo down, 2 down and 1 up.
Yeah, the bottom of it looks
No,
different than the...
Maybe not. Maybe this just shows them all.
Oh, shit. Sean, share the link of the stream and then ping everybody in the chat. Because I forgot to do that.
Yeah, I think it's just...
And if you don't, I'll get around to it in a few minutes. There's plastic on the fan or the radiator end.
Yeah, so...
Again, these things I'm not noticing until now.
I'm just gonna put it in this way. I mean, that's what the picture shows, so I think I'm just gonna do it that way, and then find out if that was correct or not. So,
On it, boss. Okay, thank you.
yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We'll find out if it's correct or not.
Shit.
I will leave the cables hanging for a minute because I can reroute them when I'm done. Actually, we're gonna start on this side. Oh wait, this one's only 2 fan. That shows 3 fan for some reason. Oh, it's for if you had a bigger radiator. That's cool.
Oh.
It's like, wait a second. I wish there was a way to like power this on right now. But
Yeah, so you could see.
I can see, but we'll power it on when we're done. Yeah, this is why you get the long screws, is because you have to go through both sides. See, this would have been a pain if I would have put the heat sink on first.
Yeah, I can actually see the screws too, going all the way in. Oh.
Okay. Magnet, you're going to be a huge pain right now.
If it was me, I would probably be dropping the screwdriver in there a few times.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid that. If it was my computer, I wouldn't really care, but it's not mine, so...
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Honestly, I'm just thankful that you're here helping today.
I mean, realistically, you could do it with the directions. It's just not easy.
And it would take much longer, because in the head, I'm very slow. Yep, self-deprecating jokes. Yeah, you're really fun, Dylan.
Alright. So, cool news is, whenever you're going to do this, when you have a fan, so like how it runs it out through here, always put that closest to where you need to run the cable to. So like if I needed to run the cable this way, I'd put it this way. If I needed to run the cable this way, I'd put it up. And then, which side ever needs. So like with these ones, like
Basically
we're
just-
running the cable through here because there's that little piece back here where you plug the fans in, or we can run it back through the top here, which is also doable. So, which is actually probably what I'll do. I forgot there's those two top ones. So I'll probably run the cables back in through here, because if I do that, what'll happen is then I can plug it in there, and the cables go a shorter distance, and that's also how you keep cable management better. But honestly, on the backside, crap, like it's back there, no one's gonna see it. So
Yeah.
like as long as if the cable management only matters in the front, realistically.
Yeah.
At least to me, that's how my philosophy is. Like if I can't see it, I don't care.
So you said for like the filter, I would have to like clean it every week.
I clean it weekly.
What exactly would I do to clean it?
You just literally pull that filter off and just go
Dust it into the trash?
No, run it into water.
Oh.
Yeah. It doesn't hurt it. It's just a magnetic. It's just magnetic on all sides of it because it has a magnet strip on them. So worst case scenario, if a magnet strip ever comes off, I gotta do is order a new magnet strip or buy new magnet strips.
All right.
Um,
Would it be easy to find one that actually fits with the case?
I mean, no. I mean, you can just order a strip and just cut them, because if you have a strip, at least then you can size it yourself, and then you can have extra for later. But no, the reason why I say like you can just wash them is because then you really like it cleans it through the holes and everything. Because instead of just cleaning the top, you want to like clean the whole thing.
Yeah. And that's understandable.
What the hell? It's in. It's just apparently I can keep. But you know what? It's not in. There we go. Now it's in.
So currently we've got the motherboard, the CPU, the SSD, and now the radiator. So we're moving along. Gotta need to shave. It's about that time.
Stop playing World of Warcraft with me. Now that you got a computer like this, you should play WoW with me.
I have to.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
That's my payment. Is you gotta start playing WoW.
All right.
I play both retail and classic. Like I actually just started on my classic character. The only reason I'm finally starting classic is because Wrath of the Lich King is dropping, which is like one of the best expansions they had ever released.
I mean, to me, you're practically speaking in Spanish. I'd only know once I start playing the game.
It's a lot of fun. Do you like MMOs?
I've tried.
Some people don't like them.
I've tried to get into like one or two, but
The issue is once you get into like, say like, let's just use WoW as an example. Let's say you start playing WoW, you learn how much you absolutely can't play other MMOs. Like I've tried playing other MMOs and it's so hard. Like I think the only one I've ever slightly enjoyed was Final Fantasy, but even then, like it's the issue is like nothing holds a candle to the mother of MMOs. And even no matter how much they keep making their game terrible with every expansion. So like thankfully like this new expansion they're like, okay, we're finally listening to you guys, so they're bringing back all the stuff we loved and getting rid of all the stuff we hated that they kept doing. And they had like this it's like a borrowed power system, so you had to like you not only are you had to level up and then go grind gear, but you also have to grind this other stuff, which is like your borrowed power. So they're getting rid of the borrowed power system, thankfully. So you no longer have to grind that anymore. So it means a lot less daily stuff doing, because like if you wanted to be raiding or doing high mythic tier content, you had to consistently stay on top of all your daily stuff.
and it would take a lot of freaking time.
And people like me who work and do other things, like I don't have time to be on their daily. So now they're making it to where I don't have to be playing daily to stay relevant. So it's nice.
Yeah,
it's very nice.
it's convenient and it speaks to people.
All right, let's run the fans back through first, the fan wires through first, because I want to be able to reach them with my hands. And so this is fan number 1 cable. So the funny thing is I could literally have just plugged these directly in the motherboard, but because you actually have a fan piece back here, like,
Yeah,
I'm just going to utilize it.
I remember seeing that there are certain remotes for these types of things, but there's also probably I'm pretty sure the Corsair IQ software will come in clutch here.
Most of the software is what you end up doing. Okay.
It's interesting. I was thinking of getting the Legion 7 initially, the 2021 version.
You want to know what case I want? Oh, I guess you're busy on your phone.
Well,
let
no,
me see.
no, because it's live streaming, so it's like,
Can you look up something while it's live streaming?
Sure, probably.
Look at the snowblind case.
Wait, I can get my other phone. I'd use my iPhone primarily for text messages and calling.
Yeah, just look up the snowblind case.
I better not be low on battery, you little shit. And it can't even see it. Okay, 67. It's overexposed. Why is it overexposed? I don't even know. But yeah, the laptop I wanted, because I was initially not going desktop, I was going to go Legion 7 laptop. And the Corsair IQ software apparently was a huge problem for that laptop. I think it's been fixed, but I was like hesitating on getting a Corsair case because of that. But then I saw the price, and then the fans, and then everything kind of came together. Srentic just told me I had a dream where eye teeth got ripped out. My teeth. Interesting, Srentic. Thanks for that.
I think these are for the fans. It looks like they are, but
Right, so what is the case name?
it's called a snowblind case.
Snow... How do you spell the second?
You know what? I'm gonna have to plug this directly in the motherboard. This is for Corsair brand fans.
Ah, shit.
And that's not Corsair. So, I see. I'm still gonna leave those. Oh no, I should leave them open because I'm gonna be tilting the case back.
How do you spell the word snow what?
Snowblind? Like a blind man? Snowblind?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Snowblind computer case. Any particular model? Or is it just...
The one you're looking at? Because I can't remember what model of it's called. I just remember it's the Snowblind.
Let's see. 119 bucks. Come on, internet.
Alright, well, that means I'm gonna have to run the fans. Well, I guess it's fine, because I can still run them back through here. And then they're not in the way.
Damn, it's still loading. I think my stream's taking up everything. Because it's probably doing 1080p 60 FPS. And we've only got like a 12 megabytes per second upload speed. Yeah, this is probably taking up everything.
Okay. Well, let's plug the fans in.
Shit. I'll just have to wait till it loads.
So at least that way I got the fans plugged in.
But yeah, you said you're gonna have to plug it in directly to the motherboard now?
Okay.
It's just gonna make the cable management a little bit less fancy.
So I'm trying to see. So that you can plug both of your fans into this and use one,
Mm-hmm.
which is what we're gonna probably end up doing. Because we can either plug it into the power supply, or we can plug it into the motherboard, which we're probably gonna plug it into the motherboard.
We just hit 1 hour. Interesting. Really excited to put this bad boy in there. Man, the box even feels nice.
Where's this?
It's like weird. Some parts feel like plastic and other parts feel like different. It's like a different type of cardboard or something. Like it's been waxed. Or factory waxed or something.
The cables is what I always hate doing.
What part of a computer do you find the most fun to build?
Not the cables.
Besides the cables.
Everything besides the cables.
Shit, everything's fun except the cables.
Everything but the cables. You're correct. Okay.
I love what said. Water and cracker hour break. Eat the crumbly nature bar over the chassis. I'm gonna kill you.
Okay.
Well, I guess we have another USB-C port. How do these connect?
What's up?
How do these connect? The power button, the USB 3.0.
The power button and the what? Sorry.
We've got. I think that's. I can't tell the difference between 3.0 and 2.0, but we got USB here, and then USB-C, and then.
Oh, yeah. So this case, I believe, probably just has all 3.0 slots. To be honest with you, most cases just come with 3.0 slots anymore.
Yeah, but I mean, like, how do they connect? Is the cable already like?
Oh, yeah, it's all. That's what the stuff is for. We gotta plug in.
Okay.
This one.
I went with 750 watts for my power supply because I just thought it'd be safer that way. Because we were like nearly getting onto 600.
Let's see. Is it? It says it's up top, but I don't see it from.
Coke break. Yoink.
That's CPU fan, pump fan. There it is. Pump. Pump fan.
Pump it up.
Bring it up this way, and what we're going to do is we're going to run the excess back through here.
So what's good about the snowblind case?
Do you see how? Can you see?
What the hell is there? Those holes?
So no. So you see the screen or like the glass panel?
Yeah. What about it?
That glass panel is an LCD screen.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Oh no! I think I actually remember you telling me that back at church.
Yeah, that's the case I always wanted.
It's not very expensive either. I think I actually got this one for the exact same price, 119.
Okay, there's that. All right,
Damn.
let's run.
And there's like nice little holes on the sides that are weirdly shaped, probably for like a radiator or something. It looks like it comes with an included fan.
I ran both of these back here.
Venting on the
we're
bottom.
going to plug these in.
Huh. God, I don't like how the camera is on this. You see it's in the middle, like instead of the.
Oh,
So the
yeah.
end.
That's just how
So I can't hold it very well anymore, or it'll catch my fingers.
Okay, we're going to run this back through here.
Look at that cable management. Thank God they gave us like zip ties and shit. And those Velcro ties. Let's see if Sean did his job.
You see, this is why I hate cable management, is because it's a pain to maneuver, because you have to pretty much get everything else in before you really stressing with the cables.
Hired help insists the new PC will be for WOW. Come prove them wrong, Roblox clan. This just in, exploitable Roblox streamer fumbles his fingers over hundreds in computer parts, tag teaming his friend in? Come watch. I swear to God, I'm gonna smack you.
Come on.
I'll find a way, man. I'll find a way. Also, catch the Decidueye and PokeTube bot, please.
Okay, fans in.
Hire me first and then smack me. No, I'll just smack you.
Okay.
God knows you'd like it better that way.
Alright. So here's the fun part.
Oh. And are you being sarcastic?
No.
Oh shit, cool.
So we probably want the logo on the side if we can.
Are we able to take the plastic off of it?
Yeah, I'll be taking the plastic off, but I'm gonna. All right, so I got the pump fan in.
Mm-hmm.
It says there's supposed to be a cable for this too.
Get outta here.
ARP
Stupid
rainbow
Razer
part,
headset.
but this doesn't light up, does it, right?
Nope, it does not. No RGB.
Okay. I guess they probably just say that for all of them.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I don't.
Most of them have RGB.
Yeah, this one does not. So okay. Because that's where whatever I did with the other.
That's probably why
that's what this cable's for.
That's probably why it only cost $90.
Yeah, see, that's what that cable's for. This cable's for the JRPG Rainbow, but I was like,
Should we keep it or what?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I keep all my extra cables.
Shit. All right.
So, I mean, I would keep it. We're gonna actually wait to peel that off because that is a piece, or that stuff is a fingerprint collector. Okay. All right, cool. That's all done. So let's swap that over to the beginning, where
Why is it not when I do that? Stop it.
where we need not that one. Where the one that I put go? Where did it go? I need none of those. What did I do with it? Oh, it's underneath here, isn't it? It totally is. Oh, there it is. And the screws to go with it. And the thermal paste we need. Okay.
It's actively in here?
Huh?
It's actively in there?
Yep, that's the thermal paste right there.
Huh. But just not push anything.
So these go down. It sits on top of this.
Oh shit, my phone's about to die. Fuck. Ah. Eh. Get over here, you little bitch. Also, there's my wallpaper. Do you like it? Okay, cool. Wait. No, I need the charger block too. Okay. Okay. Yeah, wallpaper. Shit. No, fuck. Let me turn it the other way.
So this is the Intel 1700 CPU, right? This is what you bought this one for?
What?
You bought this for 1700 CPU, correct?
Yes. Specifically, it said it was LGA 1700 ready.
Okay.
And I know that that's the chipset for Intel's 12th gen, so... And let me just put this doink. What's wrong?
I think I'm about to hate myself is what I'm thinking.
Oh no. What's wrong?
Because this isn't obviously AMD. I'm gonna hate myself. Actually, wait a second. I have access to the back of the motherboard, don't I? Oh, thank God. Whew.
What's wrong?
So, this has to go back here. And I was like, oh dear God, no. It's like, oh God.
But you have access to it.
Yes.
I don't know if that clearance is going to work, though.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's enough.
Alright, cool.
But this stuff has to peel off. Because this...
Man, I prayed to God like you wouldn't believe that this shit goes off without a hitch.
I'm over here like, oh no. Jesus.
Well, we have been SOL if that wouldn't have been the case.
No, I just would have to take the motherboard back out. Which, as you know, would have been a pain.
Yeah. Charging, or else I'm going to kill one. This phone does not take video recording very well. I mean, it can do 4K 60 FPS, but it's going to kill my battery. Sucks. Can only do it for 5 continuous minutes too.
Okay, there's that one. And there's this one. Okay.
I'm just the real deal, okay? I ain't gonna ass kiss my fans.
Alright, I need not those. These. Okay. This. Here with. And these. Screw in like this. Okay.
Do tell me if the cord gets in the way.
The what?
The cord for my charger.
Oh, no, you're fine. So I actually need all these up front back here. Okay. I don't need any of those. Try to get this one and I can stop holding it. Okay. I was like, oh Jesus Christ! I was like, please, please, I like have full access in the back.
You had a real panic moment there.
I did. That's funny. I could have totally put those fans in on the radiator first before putting the radiator in. I just thought about that. But it's fine. It's not like it was difficult. Just have to lay it on the side.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Okay. Those are on. We're good there. Okay. So one of these snaps onto here, because obviously this doesn't just sit on it. So.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be the one.
Ah. Oh, did it just... Oh!
Yeah.
I love when things click on
Okay.
satisfaction.
So.
Makes you actually feel like the shit's not going to fall apart.
Alright. This is why. This is the part I hate, because these cables don't want to.
They don't bend very well.
Yeah, so this is how it's gonna. Well, I don't like it like that. That was the issue. I can't. It's, cause it's not like it's RGB, so it's not really matters. But I don't like the MSI logo upside down.
It's
I could have
okay.
these been on the other side.
If it has to be upside
Child. Yeah, it's gonna have to go this way.
It has to be upside up. Right side up. Oh.
Okay. So this part we're gonna tilt down.
Oh.
You're fine. I'm gonna pull this back. I'm not on the uniform cord in the way. Set it down for a second. Okay.
Cool.
So now I need thermal paste, and then I also need the screws that screw over that. So.
You guys can see the screws there. They're sticking straight up.
Access. Oh, it's these bungee ones. God, there's so many extra parts. Unnecessary extra parts.
And
So
get a
that's what these are for.
get a YouTube notification. 94 says Roblox lied to Ruben Sim. You think? Roblox lies to everybody. What are you
Okay.
talking about?
All right. Let's.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's gonna stay there for a second. Thermal paste.
So exactly how much would you recommend putting on?
But they give you the recommended.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
So
They give you the recommended and nothing more, so you don't get a second chance.
what the heck?
Is it like a protection thingy on it?
No, we're good. Okay. I just need to push harder.
A lot harder.
So the reason why you put it in the middle is because when you push this down,
It's gonna spread out.
yeah, exactly. Except I hate that like there's a little bit left in the tube, but there's no way to get it out, so it's just wasted forever, every time. All right. Alrighty. So let's screw these in.
Nice. I like it. Now here's to hoping the radiator won't break after a year. I remember just looking at some radiators being rated a little bit less. This was like 4.5 stars, I think. The others were like 4 or 3, because apparently like the tube would break after a little while. It just wasn't durable enough. But this one seemed durable.
The cables seem pretty durable.
Yeah. No, the radiator pumps would stop working, that type of thing.
Alright, here we go. Actually,
Yeah, there's still a nice black look to everything, and I like that. The GPU glows a little bit, I think. So it's like a nice touch. It's like a tiny bit of RGB, which I'm totally okay with.
it's calm. Alright, intermittent break.
All right, cool.
Time to stretch, honestly. Hey, what's up?
We're at an hour and 20 minutes so far. This phone doesn't charge very well. I put it on the charger, what, 10 minutes ago? It was at 20%. It's at 24 now. Deleted scenes. I'm not gonna say what it was for. Piggy memes. Stop it. That's more than my ramen has.
Alright.
I better hear some joint cracking. What?
No.
Oh! There you go. There's your joint cracking. I don't know if the microphone picked it up. It's still a shitty phone. Actually, it's a good phone, just shitty microphone. All right. It's kind kind of the RAM, I made sure it was desktop RAM, but I remember getting a T-Force variant for laptop, for my laptop, so I just decided to go with it again, just desktop.
Yeah, I'm a very big fan of different RAM, but that's just because I've used it for so long.
Which RAM do you like?
I can't even think of the name. The Ripsaws.
Ripjaws.
Ripjaws,
That's
yeah.
exactly what I was going to be. Ripjaws for the longest time.
Oh yeah, I forgot RAM. So here's the fun thing about RAM.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's the same on both. So this way it's idiot proof. So no matter what you do, it always goes in the same.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty much like because like you're like which way do I put it in, and it doesn't really specify. It doesn't matter to be honest with you. All right, it's ready for the satisfying click. Come on. Well, maybe you leave these up still. I always push mine down. Oh, you know what? Yeah, because you can do it this way. No, I was right. Haha. Because, like, it doesn't... Oh, it's not satisfying anymore.
Aw. Didn't click or anything?
No, it's not satisfying
Bro, what? I wanted to click! It's like, that's the only reason I'm sitting here. It's the only reason you're building the computer. The only reason we're here right now was to hear that click, and we didn't get it. I'm upset now. I'm gonna go cry. I'm gonna post about it on Twitter.
anymore. Maybe it does go in this way. Ah, yes.
Ah!
It's not satisfying, but
It was...
it's better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright.
I still heard a click. It just wasn't very loud.
I don't know, what the heck. I was gonna say, I could have sworn mine was much louder than this. Come on, why are you not clicking? Ah, there's that one. Come on. Oh, you're gonna be a pain. Whatever, that one doesn't want to click either. Alright, RAM is in.
Hardly. Better be in. Damn.
It's on. This one's just fit really tight.
I'm just gonna...
But that's okay. Oh, no, that's not quite. There it goes. Haha.
Ah! It's not satisfying. And
Okay,
pain
not
in the
satisfying
ass.
enough though.
No.
It's just more
I'd give it a
pain.
3 out of 10 satisfaction.
Same, honestly. Okay, RAM's in, all of that's in.
It kind of looks nice though when it's in.
Alright.
It is nice.
There are some things we need to plug into though.
I see.
Um,
What would we need to start with?
I guess let me get some of the cables going first here.
All right.
Okay, and then we'll get the GPU. Yeah, let's get everything else plugged in here first. Okay. So there's.
This is where we're at so far.
Alright, where are.
Actually got the RAM too.
There.
Level said I want to gear crocodile tears. You mean here? You typed it wrong, genius.
Okay. Issues. Oh, that's the audio.
I don't know if this board is decent audio or not.
Does this case have audio on it?
I don't know.
There's an audio cable, which is the weird part. That goes to the power supply. That's for the USB.
It's an odd feeling watching everything come together.
Okay. Power cable, good sir.
What?
That's your power cable.
Oh, should I just hold on to this?
Yeah.
We have power. That was way eviler and creepier than it needed to be. An odder feeling, not watching Party make it come together. Look. He's better at this. And by better, I mean he's already built computers. I have not. And you know what? Considering this is my first one and it's pretty expensive, let's just pass on me touching things for right now. Would you agree? Hopefully it'll fit.
Oh yeah, it'll fit.
It's chunky. It's a chunky
It is a
boy.
chunky boy. It's meant to be a chunky boy, though. So it's funny, they all go upside down. Notice how all the lettering is upside down. They never go this way. Always
What?
This way. Yeah.
That makes...
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't even...
Oh, that makes sense. But that's
Actually, this is not upside down.
because this has to screw in.
Ah.
So it screws in usually through the bottom.
You better pay him in food or something. What do you mean? He's getting pizza later.
Is yours not screwing in that way?
He'll tell Grandma when we need food, and then he'll just ask. And then we'll sit down and test the PC for a little bit.
Which way does yours screw in? I think. Oh, just right. Well, no, it's supposed to.
There still seems to be packaged stuff down there. Is that where all the cables are?
What's up?
There still seems to be packaged stuff.
That's the stuff back. Oh, are you talking about inside of here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is just a. This can come out. It doesn't need to be in there.
Foam!
I was like, wait a second, there shouldn't be another one in there. Okay. So it screws onto the back.
They're, what, $70?
But what I don't like is nothing holds it down. Besides being screwed in there.
I mean, that shouldn't be that bad, right? I mean,
I guess you're never going to tilt your case upside down. I guess. That's
no.
why you don't do it, but- All right.
And there's not much room for it to, like, fall all over the place, so...
I guess 8 cables.
There's so many cables. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Look at the It's almost bigger than the power supply. And there's so many pins, too.
Yeah.
Man. That feeling when this is working better than my Razer Keo. Man, my last live stream, my Razer Keo was blurry as hell. I could not get any clarity out of it. I don't know why. That third fan looks like it's kind of blocked off. Like only half of it's showing.
Yeah, usually how they go. Okay.
Click.
Oh, these are labeled for dummies. That's great. SATA.
Shit.
Here's your SATA.
Nice.
So we
Yeah.
don't need to use the SATA cables.
So it would be just better just to keep them.
EVGA to VGA. Because that's an EVGA. Or what's your graphics card? Graphics card's an MSI, isn't it?
Yep. Do we get an MSI cable? Hopefully.
I think it's all the same technically. But so this is for hard drives.
Mm-hmm.
So
Say click and
that's
take a...
that's your next SATA cable. We need SATAs. Yeah, here's EVGA to VGA again.
Hey Kevin, what's up? Thanks for coming on.
This is the extra CPU cable,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't need to. 'Cause it's your, yeah, why would you have two? I have questions.
Many questions.
I don't remember ever using 2 CPU cables. That just seems really weird. Oh, it's for overclocking. Yeah, you're fine. Or for dual CPU motherboards. Yeah, no worry. We're good. We don't need the extra. I was like, hold up.
Level, how about your LGBT cables? What? What are you talking about, man?
What's the ones for again?
Well, good luck. Thank you, Kevin.
Oh, this is the.
I'll beat you in Arsenal eventually. Maybe now I can actually access the 144 hertz on my monitor.
Yeah, this is.
It was interesting. For my monitor, I don't know what setting I clicked or what I did, but the first time I plugged it into my monitor, right? My laptop anyway, I was able to, there was an overclocking option, and like I was able to put it up to 165 and all that good stuff. And there were certain options that I could use. And now I can't use them anymore. They're all grayed out. No matter what I no color settings, it says HDR isn't enabled, which is weird because it's an HDR capable monitor. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Some things don't really support HDR though. Like the monitor is capable, but
My computer isn't. Yeah, there's the laptop.
Okay, that one's clicked in. Ah, there we go.
Ah, click. Clicks are good. We like clicks.
So that's in. That's in.
All you manufacturers out there, make your shit click.
CPU. So here's 3 SATA cables and an extra GPU cable.
Should I
Or
just
CPU cable, sorry. Here's the extra.
Should I just keep this?
Here's the
Okay.
extra GPU cable. Yes, you keep them.
Okay. Oh, they are labeled.
They're
Nice.
labeled for dummies.
And I qualify.
We like when things are labeled for dummies.
Oh yeah.
The funny thing is we can technically run the fan up, but like that's fine. So like you would run the fan up technically if you're in a place where there was no like under filter, but because that's gonna be on a spot where you can, we're running it this way.
So Kevin asked, how much percentage do you think you're finished right now? Basically, how close are we?
Oh, I mean, like once I get this in and I get that GPU plugged in, all I gotta do is plug in all the cables and we're done.
Yep, but we still gotta test it out, and we still gotta get Windows onto it, and then, you know.
And this is when I put all the cables on first because
I'm gonna manage cables into my room.
putting these cables in once this thing's in is not possible.
So live stream's not gonna end when we actually finish the computer. We still gotta run it through tests. Make sure things are not stupid.
Okay, that's in. Where's the little screws that it came with? There they are.
So like 10%? No. No, we've already been doing this for an hour 30. I promise you we're further than 10%. If we only have the GPU left, right?
Yeah, plugging the GPU in and then this cables.
Yeah, the power supply is down there finally. And there's cable management to do, and then we have this bad boy. This chunky boy. Although I don't really know if it's all that chunky. We got this thing that we got to put in. So as for the computer build, I'd say we're like, what, 60, 70%? Maybe.
Something like that. We're pretty close.
And for the actual live stream, I'd say we're about 40% done.
It really shouldn't take very much longer, to be honest with you.
To be fair, the cable management is like 33% of the job.
It really is.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of generous. I said 60. If cable management wasn't any part of it, I'd say more like 80.
Management was a part of the job.
Yeah, it just sounds like setups aren't as capable as wired setups. But man, I don't like looking at all the wires. I get that there's you can tie them together and all that.
Well, that you can get cord hiders too.
Yeah, but when you want to take
Like
it all,
my monitor mount for my dual monitor mount,
Mhm.
it has a cable hider along the bars, so you literally don't even see the cables. And so, like, I don't even see any of my cables at all. They're all hidden.
Hmm.
It's really nice to not ever look at them.
yeah, but then when you want to move everything, that becomes a pain in the ass again.
What's worse is I still have to plug all this stuff into.
There are still holes here though, so you still can.
Yeah, we'll run all that in a minute.
We have a shit ton of space in here. The GPU is gonna make that less, but
All right, where's the bad boy at?
the GPU.
Yeah. Get this in. Then it's time. That stuff out of the way. How long does it last?
You guys may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. It's not a 3090, but it's a 3070. And most of you still can't afford that.
Merry Christmas to all the cute goodies they give you.
Honestly.
No, seriously, like I get this.
Oh geez, it's
Look,
like
look
it's
at
like a
this.
comic. It's like a little
Yeah,
infographic.
seriously, that's actually new. That's kind of cute. Hold up.
Say,
Oh my god.
bro,
This is so cute. Bruh, this is.
who drew these?
Whoever did, I appreciate them. They're a real lad.
How many pages are there?
Enough. Oh my god, you keep that. That's cute. It's actually got info on what you do to go into your computer. Or
We'll take a look at this in a second.
You are the piece that I'm assuming holds.
Yep.
Look at that bad boy.
It's shiny. I like shiny. Not plastic shiny either, metal shiny. Probably whoever shipped it. No, it's if it's got the MSI logo, it comes with the thing. So people at MSI did this, which is really cool. Last but certainly not least, indeed.
Okay, coolio. It's got your slots. What's that one? Is this all? Oh, you have one HDMI and 3 DisplayPort cable slots. That's cool.
Nice. So what's more reliable, a DisplayPort cable or...
DisplayPort, 100%.
Oh, really?
Only ever use DisplayPorts, yeah.
So why is that?
DisplayPort's just better. It's always better.
Ah, maybe with a DisplayPort I can actually clock my monitor. Could we move some of this stuff out of the way?
No, it's fine.
Oh.
So this requires two. And I'm trying to think, how does this, oh, this one's just going like this?
I'm gonna put all these boxes out of the way. I don't know. There should be instructions for it because it comes with everything.
Yeah, I'll look at that little book again in a little bit.
Oh. Huh. Okay. Sure. Oh. Another one. Yoink. Doesn't that look so freaking cool? What does it feel like? Oh, metal.
Okay.
A mix of metal and hard plastic.
Oh, actually, I need this one off. Hold up. Alright, we'll just move this one up. I guess it doesn't use the top slot one. It's really weird.
Perhaps not.
It's just the way, because of how big it is.
Hey, I should put this back on the charger.
Alright, we're gonna leave that there for a second because I want to make sure I'm... Okay. Yeah, okay.
I was only listening. Did something drop? Just some screws. You know, these little metal things. Completely harmless. A bulky screw here. It's weird. Oh. Let's put them over here.
So I need to go to this one down here.
Is there a reason it can't go on the other one?
Houston, you may have a problem. I don't think your motherboard supports this graphics card.
What?
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't think your motherboard supports a 3. Can you see those?
All
It
right.
has to be there and there. It's not big enough for it.
Is there any adapters we can get to make it work?
I don't know if did they make an adapter. Oh, where's that graphics card thing? Where's that little paint? Oh, it's right. Okay. Oh, actually, I'm just dumb.
What?
Motherfucker! Scared you for no reason.
You scared the shit out of me.
I scared you for no reason.
You scared me for no
I
reason.
was like, well, it didn't look like it was a plastic piece, but okay.
Bro, what?
I should have scared you even more. You're like, oh dear God.
Yeah, right? That you nearly killed me, man.
Alright, that actually was a satisfying click. Thank you.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. That was a satisfying click
We deserved it completely. So it was like a guard or something, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
I forgot some of them come with guards. Not all of your graphics cards come with a little guard on it.
I nearly killed now. And it's not this guy. I would have walked down to Walmart and killed somebody.
It's a reasonable place to do it.
Yeah, everybody kills each other there. We got Karens and horribly multicolored suits and dresses fighting about dish soap.
This is why this goes in last, because it takes up so freaking much room. So much room.
Yeah, I believe you can see it's like kind of like translucent a little bit. Or transparent. I guess transparent still wouldn't be accurate. Same thing with this little light bar on there.
Here.
I feel like that camera is filthy.
So it's weird that yours doesn't take the top, but I think it's just because of how many, how big your motherboard is with the slots that it needs for plugging in others. So it's weird because it actually has another slot. So you have multiple graphics card slots actually.
Nice.
There's one here and there, but you don't. The issue is that you're not going to use. You wouldn't use one if you use the other because of how much room you need in between. So you'd end up using this one down here if you did another graphics card.
And then the fans would practically be useless.
All right, cool. That's in.
Are you okay?
Let's first get this in. I think this just goes like this. Yeah.
Hey, at least you get to say that you built 4 computers now.
Yeah, that's true.
You get more experience.
I would assume that's how this thing goes in right there because this is what it sits on.
I remember there was a picture when I bought it on Amazon of how...
Yeah, because that's what it sits on right there.
Yeah.
I just don't know what this is for because there's nothing else in there with this. I'm assuming if there's just maybe if it's because if there's something back there, it's like something down here. But I don't know. Doesn't matter. Okay, so I need to unscrew this one.
Kind of wish 3070s had more than 8 gigabytes of RAM. Like they gave the 3060 a 12 gigabyte variant. Why? I actually I know why, but they wanted the 36. They wanted every 30 series card to be 4K capable and ray tracing capable, aside from the 3050. And they figured the 3060 Ti has 8 gigabytes of VRAM. It's like a smaller, more recent but less efficient cousin of the 3070.
The issue is this one has to be removed, and I don't know what we do with the little plate on the inside. Because I can't, it won't be able to stay screwed in. Well, maybe hopefully the pressure of this thing will hold it down.
Is it in the instructions, this thing?
It's not that necessarily, it's the fact that there's 3 of those things in there. And the issue with those 3 things is that one of them is not going to be screwed in. Which I guess really isn't that big of a deal, but... I just don't know if it'll have to come out or not, but we'll find out. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this one at a time. I'm gonna get that one mostly screwed in. That one's good.
If I have any more scares after that graphics card scare, I might as well have a heart attack.
Well, just you wait for the cable management.
Oh no. I mean, it should be possible, right? Might be
What?
messy, but
No,
decent.
it's fine.
decent-
It won't be an issue. What's an issue is just running it and then putting your plate on the back. It's like I said, whatever's in the back doesn't really matter because you're never gonna see it.
Yeah. Oh, level. So he said scare. What did I miss? Basically there was this like cover on the graphics card because we didn't think it was compatible with this for a second, and I Nearly got scared, but no, I did get scared. But then we just took like this little guard thing off, and now
Like I said, the funny thing is mine didn't come with a guard. At least mine didn't. But I don't buy MSI. Mine's an EVGA.
for a while the EVGA version of this card was less expensive. I'm glad I waited a little bit longer. Or I think what's more accurate is I'm glad I didn't wait, bought it, found it for $60 less in new condition. Or no, the price went down. Then I panicked and canceled my order 3 times.
Okay, cool. That one's still gonna stand there, even though it's not screwed in.
And then
this is tight enough.
okay.
All right. Here's that. Here's an extra screw. So you're gonna want to keep all the extra parts. And we'll gather.
We'll
everything
bag
else up.
we'll
Yeah.
bag them or somehow.
All right. Here's now looking at the cable correctness.
Party gremlin voice Pog. Shut up. I know you like it, but that's not the point.
Oh, those are the SATAs. I was like, oh god. I was like, did I really need a SATA in there? And I was like, but we didn't have a hard drive. Okay. But
Cables.
cables.
Lots of freaking cables.
So many cables. Cables everywhere. All right.
Oh man, that's a big cable right there. Time to switch camera angles. Focus when you're supposed to focus.
How long does this keep going? Like, actually, realistically, we gonna do the over.
What?
Because most people's graphics cards don't go out as long as yours does, because most people only have a 2 fan and yours is a 3 fan. So I can actually run the cable through the side here and still plug yours in.
Nice. It's nice that everything's working out.
Well, maybe.
I don't know why the hell this is blurry, but it is.
Like I said, maybe here. I can bend it.
Why are you so blurry? And why am my skin so overexposed?
Oh, that's the other one. I grabbed that one. That actually needs to go to the other side. I was so happy for a second.
Oh.
I'll still be happy probably.
Man, I wanted to get Windows on like a USB drive so I could just put it on my...
Oh, I see. It does that. That's weird, but okay.
What does it do?
You had to do that instead of them. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Oh, I did it that way, but whatever. We still gonna go over.
Yeah, what's up, Kevin? %50 finished with the entire stream? Probably. Maybe more than that. With the computer build, we're almost done. Hopefully. With like everything, no. Maybe 50, 60. I don't know. I wish I had Windows on a USB drive. It's like talking to a wall with you. Well, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, because Level talked to me about this so many times before.
You know?
And
I actually hate it.
You hate it?
I hate this. I'm going underneath.
You're going underneath. Okay.
Yeah.
You were happy for like
I was happy.
5 seconds.
Then I hated it. management takes a while.
Because you have to kind of figure out what works.
And what doesn't look like garbage.
Well, as long as it doesn't obstruct airflow, then, I mean, I don't see much of a problem.
It obstructs airflow. Okay.
I'm a laptop kid and a 2017 laptop. Well, very nice. What specs does it have? That's own fan cooling system is broken. Oh, well, that kind of sucks. Well, my laptop's having cooling issues as well. It's idling at 53 Celsius.
Do me a favor after all this is built now.
Mm-hmm.
Stop surviving off ramen.
But it's so easy.
So bad for you.
It is, I know. I've been told that by many people. But it tastes good and it's cheap.
Listen, if you don't want to come see me in cardiology to tell me that your cholesterol's high and you're having heart issues, no more.
You won't hear it. I mean, those can always be repaired, though, right? I mean, eating ramen for a while and then kind of just going with something that'll lower that cholesterol. At least spruce it up with soy sauce or sesame or something. I don't think that's really the point he was trying to
Adding
make.
soy sauce is literally making it worse.
Yeah.
That's worse.
I don't think that's the point he was trying to make.
How to add more sodium.
Step 1, just dump the entire salt shaker into it. We are about to hit 2 hours. Very nice. I feel like I'm missing things. And there we go. 2 hours.
Okay. This card is now being powered. Whenever we started up.
Yeah. It actually looks neat. Is it not going to rip out or anything?
What, the cables?
Yeah. Especially when the glass pushes on them.
No. That's actually fine, because they'll bend.
I hope so.
Yeah, they'll bend, see? Cables are very durable.
They have to
And
be.
the glass will actually sit just up against it like this. So, we're good.
Alright.
Turning it again.
Nice knee, I guess. Thanks. I didn't mean to only keep the camera on my knee. I'm trying to pay attention to where it's being directed.
Okay, right there.
But I have less of an attention span than my mother does, so...
Actually, the funny thing is, I was right where this was at. Did it have instinct? And then I can utilize my instinct. Okay.
This actually looks really fun.
Oh, you're gonna be a pain.
It's like sheet metal.
Oh, yeah, okay.
What's the problem?
Oh, this just doesn't want to plug in. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. I need some pressure on it, but... Oh, there's the click.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, there we go. So that one's plugged in.
Does the GPU come with a support bracket? It'd be chunky in there. Yes, actually, it does. It's right there. And as you can see, it's definitely supporting it.
Alright, CPU.
At least it's a handy instruction manual.
I gotta remember where the CPU one is. I think it's just right up here.
Man, Everything's becoming blurrier. Stop it, camera. Also, I had a fun little problem with my unboxing clips for the 3060. Every time I bring it all into Sony Vegas, it's all black and white, and I don't understand that. Oh.
I really don't need it until I get to a certain part, but this is where I'm crying because of. This is why cables suck. It's because everything's in the way. You can't plug it in until after you have everything together, basically.
I do look forward to putting the 3.5-inch drives down there.
Okay, there's one. There's two.
It'll be nice.
Okay. There's a click from both sides. Okay. CPU power in.
You got the click?
Okay. What's left? CPU power case, which is all of these. Okay. And alright, so first of all, I wish this is the part where didn't the case come oh it's right here. This. I was like, where's the case stuff?
This is like a gigantic Lego build.
Because the case will tell me what the cables are. Which cable.
Kevin, you're not wrong. It's like a Lego build for smart people. Which is why I'm not doing the building.
Aha, there we go. USB 3.1 Type C. Okay. Okay. Let's put this right here. Alright. USB 3.0. Okay. Okay.
Is it time to go ask Grandma for pizza?
Yeah, it's probably a good time to go do that.
Alright, give me a
As
moment.
I try to figure out where. So this is the USB 3.0, and then this is the 3.0. Well, maybe which one's which?
Timing, Grandma. I was about to come out and ask you for the pizza.
That must be the really?
Yep, just about to.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, I know you want pepperoni.
Pepperoni's always good.
He said pepperoni's good.
Is it?
Yeah.
You don't want a deluxe, Cody, or?
No, pepperoni. I usually stick to pepperoni most of the time, anyways.
All right. Do you want anything else to drink?
Oh, I'm good. I still got that. I'm still working off that
Salty Gatorade.
salty Gatorade. It's very salty. I tried something new and I found out it's very salty.
So just get pepperoni pizza then, right, with cheese for both of you?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sean wants spinach on his. Okay. Yuck.
Well, the Indians are winning 5-3.
Isn't that nice? Just wait. Just wait in about 30 minutes. They'll be losing. It's not like I don't have faith in your team. It's just that I don't have faith in your team, given their track record.
What the heck?
Spinach and mushrooms. Sean, I don't even know you anymore. Get out of my chat. Bro. People be putting too much on their pizzas. People be pouring ranch on their pizzas. I bet in a parallel universe it tastes good, but what?
Ranch on pizza's great.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's a West Coast thing.
Oh, well then I wouldn't know. I've never been to the West Coast.
No. See, I'm from the West Coast.
Is it sunny over there?
No. It rains all the time.
Oh, so Washington, West Coast.
Oregon.
In California, Northern California, where it starts to become cloudy and not sunny. Again, most of Southern and Mid California is right next to a freaking desert, so. Maybe I should switch my camera angles. Yeah.
Okay.
Look at how clean that looks. Kudos to this guy for being awesome. Go Cody.
Well, I guess I got it all the way. It just doesn't feel like it.
Watch us get a blue screen the second we turn it on.
Well, this will just make your USB. So.
Well, I want
But
my
that'll just be your top one.
I want my USB
But
to
now
work.
it's a USB 3.1.
I do want my USB to work because I have use
the
for it.
motherboard, this is the one from the motherboard?
I think.
I think so.
No, isn't that the cooler?
Well, I need to know. I need to know the 3.1 slot, because that's what this is.
Oh, that's USB 3.1.
Yeah. And I don't.
How do you tell the difference? Is it like the color or?
That's the size.
Um,
Plug in.
But all USBs I've seen are compatible with each other, 2.0 and 3.0, and anything in that range.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They all have different capabilities, I know that, but. How much does it weigh, do you think?
It's usually not that heavy.
It'll hold more than 30, 40 pounds.
You know, I think it's actually just something else. I don't know what it's for. But I can.
It has a. Is there a way you're able to find it?
Give me those.
These? There you go.
Yeah. I feel like I know what this is for, actually. Yes. Okay.
What is it?
We don't need this. I don't think so.
What is it for?
So that is your SATA.
Ah.
I mean, I guess let's just plug it in and have one in there. Oh, but I have to try to plug.
if it's a hassle for you, then you don't need to do it. Then
Best I do it. This is USB 1. This is USB. That's, I believe, the 3.0. That's HT audio. Oh, you know what? This is USB 3.0. That's what this one is, I'm assuming.
ah.
I mean, I don't know for sure, but the other one I plugged in, I was in the correct slot, so. Alright. Time to take you over here to get you plugged in. And then you guys are going up underneath, where the USB. Those other three cables are going underneath. But this one is going right here.
Look, Sean, it's my knee.
One of these red audio, right? That one, yeah, that's audio, and that's USB. Okay. And the one I have in my hand doesn't read, but I kind of figured where it goes, which is right there. Alright, and then. Okay, here's the fun part. I'm gonna turn the case around.
Oh boy.
Because I gotta run these other cables to the correct place. Not you. You three.
How you doing, Grandma?
I was looking
For what?
Where are you?
I like the power button too. It's nice and simple.
Oh, you're a fan.
Well, yeah, the fans have to be plugged in, right?
Well, no, they are already plugged in.
Oh, but just in case there's extra,
Yeah,
like a back
that's what
fan or
that's what
something.
this is. But there's another cable right here that I. Huh.
I assume the inside of the computer's going to
Oh,
be.
you know what? I forgot. This is the fan. This is the fan. This is the cable from the fan, little fan board, to plug in for the fans. That's what that's for. Okay, that's okay then.
I assume it's going to get dusty, like on the inside eventually.
Oh
Like
yeah, yeah. You're gonna want to get air duster for this.
All right.
All right, so
I do want to keep it cleaned, just without breaking it or something.
yeah, that's USB, so that's gonna go there. Um, which one is which? That's USB, USB. Oh, there's fan. Okay, so there's a fan. The fan's gotta be right here. Okay. So let's get a hold of the cable to the fans.
Any crucial software that I should download?
I mean, not necessarily. Okay, but it's gonna work. I don't like how tight, but it's tight. Which one was fan again? Right there. Okay, the front fans are now plugged in. Okay,
What's left?
the audio one I think is also over here. Yep, there's audio. So this is for to power your audio outlets, and then the main.
I was thinking of live streaming on my laptop. There are so many things plugged into my laptop. I'm not moving that thing. Not until we're done.
There we are.
Phone would be smarter, better. Just the way it is. It's the grainiest, most phone-looking 1080p ever. You feeling it?
I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
You feeling it now?
Okay.
There's a lot of fun parts with this, thank God.
Yeah, well, this is remembering exactly which cable goes to which this.
Oh, sarcastic fun part.
Yes. Okay. So this goes into JFP1, which is that, and they go into a very specific order, and that's why I said it is fun. Okay. So this is where we'll determine if the computer will actually turn on or not, which we don't have to have it hooked up to a monitor for this part. We'll actually just plug it into the wall or something.
Okay.
So pins 1 and reset, power, and that's power. So we don't have an HD LED.
Mr. Frog, thank you for joining the stream.
At least I don't think so.
Battle Frog, Track, I don't remember who the hell you
I'm
are.
gonna go back here, just make sure we don't have any other cables that need to go in.
Man, that is heavy. Shit.
Oh.
What's happened?
There's more fan plugins. Yeah. I wish I would have known about those earlier because I would have plugged them in with the other fans. Well, those are the pumping. Never mind. So we're good there. Actually, I lied. It's fine.
What? I don't understand.
It's just fan plugins.
I heard something about a pump.
I just have more fan. I have more fan cables to plug in. I thought that's what that little back piece was. I have no idea what that little back plate is for, honestly, now.
Do you think it's still possible?
Yeah, I just gotta figure out. So that's system fan. So I just have to take them to the correct system fan plugs, which is fine. Yeah, because there's actually a fan right here on this side. So there's system fan 3 and 5. So I have all 5 slots. We're good.
All right, cool.
All right, let's get this one plugged in though. But it's weird because yours, well, I guess it makes sense, but yours doesn't have the HDD LED, but I guess it's because yours isn't doing that. Power SW, power switch, and reset switch. Okay. So 1 and 2. Power switch and reset switch. So it goes like this. Power LED. Power would have been minus, so it goes like that up top. Okay, that's easy.
Good. You'll be back soon. Drive safe. Don't run into any homeless people. Or squirrels.
Or 2.
My mom ran over a squirrel when she was driving me to school 2 or 3 years ago.
Was it traumatizing?
It was a very loud bump, and we both kind of just looked at each other, like, oh, that happened.
And we never speak of this again.
Yeah. I think I was in 11th grade.
Alright. This is why some cable management sucks. It's because you need to put your hands in the tiniest, tightest places.
I'm sorry that it's uncomfortable.
No, it's not really that big of a deal. It's just not fun. Okay. So that one's in.
You're sure you don't need to be paid for this?
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. A few more chords. Just a few more.
Just a few more. Could weigh that on the scale or something.
Alrighty. So this is oh,
I wouldn't. I can have it sit on the floor. It doesn't matter.
where was the USB plug in? Right there. USB ones are gonna come in through right here. It's gonna go this way.
Welcome to Vic.
I didn't open Bixby. Shut up.
The good news is at this point you don't even have to get solid states. You can just go with M.2s.
Really?
Yeah, you might as well. I mean, you literally have an easier access right here. You don't even have to. I mean, you could probably take the plate out when you do it, but you literally have 2 slots right there. Honestly, I just do M.2s. They're faster too.
Yeah.
I mean, at the point, like, if you're gonna spend the money on a hard drive, just spend a little extra money just to get the ones.
Yeah, but there's like 2 terabyte hard drives out there for like $50.
That's also true. Okay.
If I just want to store videos on it and stuff like that, then like.
But at that point, just get an external or something. Okay, so we need USB fan 3. So that's fan 3. And where's the other fan? And then fan 5. Okay. Okay. So one fan slot's going to go on the right, one fan slot's going to go on the left.
Level what just said, a vulture challenged my car before. It was eating roadkill off the road and flew right at me. Barrel rolled over the windshield and roof of my car. Are you sure it was a vulture? Yeah, absolutely sure. Ah! Accidentally closed YouTube off. We're back.
Alright. Now we have more room work with here.
Really? Point it out. Where's the room?
It's the room with cables. Didn't have cable room earlier. The cables weren't long enough. We'll fix all the cable management later anyways. Okay. I actually didn't even need that much cable.
But it's okay. I've got a phone with the flashlight, like right here.
That's good. Yep, that system fan. That slot is there. Alright, that one's good. And then this one is system fan. I'm going to take up system fan 4 and leave system fan 6 for whenever you're ready to get the fan for that back plate there.
Okay.
Okay. That is all the cables I believe that need to get plugged into the motherboard. And then we just have that one cable that needs to be powered or plugged into the power supply, which, oh yeah, you know what? That's why because this is what powers the case. I'm so stupid. Earlier. Okay. Any other weird cables that need to be plugged in randomly that aren't showing yet?
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
Should be fine.
Alright. Now here's the fun part.
Oh boy.
Okay. Those are the SATAs are all the way in the back.
Nope, don't open Bixby. Stop it.
Why are the SATAs in the back? You know what?
Oh. Thanks for having your notification take up my screen. You couldn't wait, could you, Level? Water and to work. You know what? That's cool. I like that. I like this too. I'm gonna save those. Want me to move those out of the way?
Fine. All right, whatever. I'm taking it out. Where's that screen?
Right there.
I'll put it back in a second.
What are you taking out?
The power supply.
Oh boy.
It's way in the back.
Oh boy.
I was hoping the SATA cable was in the front, but I can't reach it. My hands are not small enough. My hands are small, but not that small. And then we'll get all the cable management taken care of real quick, and then after that, we're good to go.
Yeah. I'm gonna forward this to Dank Pies.
Okay. There we go. There's SATA 1. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. There we go. Alrighty.
Is it doing okay?
What's up?
Is it doing okay?
Yeah, I'm just putting the screws back in. Once I get these screws back
Oh
in.
yeah. Let's look at this MSI interactive thingy.
Once I got these screws back in, we're good. We're good to
Turn it on.
do cable management and then get it powered on. And we could power it on too before I start cable management, which is probably actually smarter. Is that extension cord a 3-prong outlet or no?
How would I tell?
Unplug yourself in for a second.
No. Oh no. It is not.
It's only a 2-prong.
Yes.
Okay. No, then we will have to move to a different spot for that.
We've got like openings over there.
Okay, perfect.
Like one.
Take the power cable, and then I'll carry this over.
Okay. My legs. Your legs are probably killing you. Alright. Okay, so this gotta be unwrapped. Alright.
I got tiny hands. It's perfect for this.
I got big hands. We're gonna just unplug this, even though we kind of need it, but not right now.
Why? There's ones in the back there.
Oh, well, fuck it.
Alright.
It's okay. Okay.
Let me get this plugged into the tower first. Okay.
Plug it in.
Yep. Okay. Alright, that means I have to swap one of those cables back here again. All it means is it's in the wrong spot. Unless there's something I'm missing up here. But I didn't see any missing cables, so I think.
Should I be worried?
No.
Okay. Is it heart attack time yet? Ugh.
It's not heart attack time. It's just those cables. So like, it tells me which way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. I need my phone.
And while things are being taken care of, let's see what this thing says. Looks very technical. Basic compatibility.
I'm bringing this with me next time.
Oh, dropping my phone.
Okay. So I might just have the power LED swapped, like the negative with the positive.
And if you didn't,
Alright. So yeah, resets on the bottom. Chances are is I have the positive and the negative switched. So.
to reduce waste, we no longer include the driver CD in the package. It's always recommended to download the latest drivers from the MSI website. Interesting.
So people can say.
Cute mascot. It is, isn't it? Turn off your PC. Unplug all cables before you begin. Whoop. It's hard to hold this with one hand. Pins. Jesus. E61 had probably a field day with this. Low-key looking like a Charmeleon over here. Yo, why aren't you focusing? Whoa. Stand aside, Guillemon. It's the RTX Dragon's turn. The MSI Dragon.
So I really need to swap. What is then?
Toes. He's got a little bit of chunk to him, you know? This little dragon. Why are they so round? DVI-D, DP, HDMI, mini DP, and Type-C.
Since the reset goes on the bottom, the reset goes on the top.
And then happy gaming. Anything else?
Can you do me a favor, make sure that power outlet is actually powered on too?
What?
Make sure that power outlet actually is powered.
It is. It's always on.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Ooh, and then MSI Afterburner. I remember that. Afterburner tutorial. That's actually very useful. You detailed control of your graphics card to ensure it performs to its maximum potential. You can undervolt it or overvolt it. I heard undervolting can give better performance at times. And better temps. Afterburner. I already have Afterburner, so I don't need that.
You know what? This might not be an issue. Honestly.
2 ways of overclocking. What about undervolting? I want to hear about undervolting. Having to turn a page with one hand is freaking impossible. Interesting. That's probably how I can undervolt. Or that MSI thingy. Performance temperature. You okay over there?
Yeah, just plugging these things a little bit of a pain.
Sorry.
Okay, there's that.
Don't worry if your system crashes or a driver error occurs. Reboot it and use a slower clock speed until you find the most stable performance. All the built-in protection makes the process painless and reasonably safe. Nice. Try not to freak out. Cogwheel. For the settings. Oh, time to change the page again. Oh, last page. Core voltage for your graphics card. Oh, so increase the voltage slightly.
Hey, just come out of the oven.
Nice. On-screen display. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I think I've actually done this before for this thingy. No more pages. Right at the bottom. Happy overclocking. Isn't that nice? That's just cute. I'm actually going to keep that on me. Oh. Look at this mess, Grandma.
What?
Look at this mess.
Got a mess, huh?
Yeah. But that's how we know things are happening. Marco's Pizza. Never had that before.
No?
Nope.
Here, just one street over from us.
Really? What's in here?
Marcos?
Marco's, yeah.
Marcos is good.
I've never been
I
to
think
it.
so too.
It's what we get all the time.
What's
Is that
in
right?
What's in here?
It's just less than 4 minutes from here. That's I got, yeah.
Whoa! Wait, hold on a second. Hey!
Wow, look at those colors.
2 hours and 41 minutes in, and there we go.
Clipping a cord. Oh, there it goes. Okay, yeah, it's clipping a cord.
Oh, it was clipping.
I was hitting a cord down the side.
Oh.
There you go.
Damn. Nice. Shit.
Now it's time to do cable management. So let me do that real quick and then we'll break to eat some food because then all you have to do is just plug it all in.
Yep.
At least get your cable management taken care of here real quick.
Nice, nice.
Okay, hold on just a minute. Let me say a prayer. Thank you, Lord, for this food we're about to eat. Bless it to our bodily need. In Jesus' name, amen.
A freaking man.
All right.
Food.
We were down at, our church had district assembly. When we were down there, as missions president, I got to pick out a free prize. So your father-in-law says, if that's a Marco's Pizza card, I want it. But it wasn't.
Why am I not surprised that that's what he says?
I'm completely confused. I've never had Marco's Pizza.
Still can't believe I haven't had Marcos Pizza before. It's really good.
Never. I've had Domino's. I've had Pizza Hut like once. Eh. I'm happy that everything's actually running
Oh,
though.
will you grab me the 2 trays for the
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay. There you go. Thank Tokyo Vengeance actually pretty good. These.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's a good spot for that. Yeah, I want to make sure that says keep it back in, which it's actually already back in.
Now I need to get a Windows 10 key and just do something about that. Or we could somehow take the thing out of my laptop and put it in there, but probably not. Don't you dare be eating. Not without us. I heard that Pepsi open. I know what you're planning.
Let's.
You have to have Pepsi for pizza.
I know, but still. Man, this is great.
Alright, time to put the plates on and you're good to go. You can unplug your cable if you need to. And let's get the tray on.
Things are coming together. I do like that port selection though. Maybe not as big as it could be, but that's fine.
And last piece, last tray.
Look at this mess, everybody. Shit's everywhere. Grandma eating pizza, Nintendo Switch, freaking awesome computer. I'd say we're pretty good here. Yeah. Oh, was it loud?
It's got a snap on.
I guess it does, doesn't it?
And if you'd like to, you
Plug it back in.
can see it now.
All right, let's see it. And this is 2 hours, 46 minutes, 47 minutes.
There you go.
Yeah, so it's like there's some light RGB to it, and then there's obviously the fans RGB.
I'm leaving the cleanup to you.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I got it.
Good idea.
Yeah, we got this. We got this. Eat pizza.
Well, there you go.
This is
Yeah,
great.
the front fans.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, Reagan would kill to see this.
We'll have to.
Reagan's Cedar
We'll have to
Point.
get
Yeah,
it-
I know.
we'll
He
have to get
texted
the
me.
BIOS to see what the temperatures are.
Yeah. So we should do that after we eat.
Yeah, we'll get it all set up again. Get Windows installed after we get BIOS. Get your BIOS in there. Go and see. Because more than likely, half the time the BIOS is never updated.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're gonna just update the BIOS.
We had that mini USB thing,
Um,
so maybe it's in there.
Wow.
a little mini USB.
It's not loud at all either. It's really quiet. It'll probably get louder when we start running things, but right now it's really freaking quiet.
You just need the
Pepperoni.
you just need the one fan. Be right back.
Man, it's freaking great.
I had him keep all these boxes so that if something didn't work, we could send it back in the original packaging.
Yeah, well now there's no point in keeping these. There is a point in keeping these.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Pizza.
Yep, my only requirement is now you start eating healthy and now your computer's little.
And the start is eating pizza.
After today. Ramen is the way, eating other ramen is the way to end up in the cardiology office.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. Probably.
He's getting tired of it.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
We did have Dick's night.
Pizza.
Which is not a whole lot better, but
I don't know, Dairy Queen.
chicken strips.
Dairy Queen tastes better.
Chicken strips was, I like those from Dairy
Yeah.
Queen.
How to never get tired of ramen though is switch it up.
Yeah.
When you make your ramen, when you're boiling it on the stove, keep the water boiling when you put the noodles in. Once they part away from the brick, crack an egg and drop an egg in there.
It's an interesting thing to do.
He's
I
got
also
all these spices over here.
and I switch them around every now and then because I don't want the taste to get boring.
So what does the egg
You can
do?
always pick up like green onions. So the egg kind of like ends up like a boiled egg almost.
Mm.
Yeah, it cooks it in the boiling water, and so when it's all done, the egg kind of boiled up underneath, and you can mix it up. But I always put like a dab of soy sauce in when I do it that way, and then if I have them on me, I'll put green onions in too.
Interesting.
Well, anyway, I'll have a part 2 for this in like 30 minutes, maybe less, just to see how everything's running. That's great. That's crazy. I love it.
I mean, it hasn't exploded, so
It hasn't exploded now.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. So we're at 2 hours and 50 minutes, so we'll see what happens afterward. Time to take a break.